Hello! Good evening, Koa workers. IQ, Lunar Light 16, Ryoma. Good to see you guys this evening. It is time for more Tsums indeed. I can't believe it. We're gonna be finishing off the third Tsumderland event. Be watching but not typing much. Alright, have fun with the dishes. Get all those chores done and out of the way. Speaking of which, I have honestly been spending most of my time preparing for like Christmas. I think the past 4 days it's all just been Christmas prep and gift wrapping and tidying up and stuff, so that's all fun. I usually stream on Tuesdays, but moved this to a Monday because tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so gonna be busy with Christmas stuff the next 2 days. But we're not here tonight to enjoy the Tsums. And hello, Kittiness, as well. Any presents? Any presents for me or to give others? Because, yes to both. I will be getting Christmas presents, and I spent a lot of time trying to get presents for others. I don't know how much prep you guys do for those that celebrate Christmas. But I feel like usually I like finish my gift shopping by Black Friday, because Black Friday is usually when I try to find any deals for gifts. But this year I felt like it was a little bit of a struggle, and I was looking for stuff last minute. You got anything for us? I don't have any physical gift for you guys. I hope you will at least settle for the Tsumderland stream tonight and whatever other streams I may do during the holiday period. It's a little weird because I don't know my schedule like I usually do, but I do plan at least doing some other streams as well. So I can only give you my presents as a present. Not much, but what's a real gift? You guys, chat. You are the real gifts. As a Vil fan, you're ready. That's good to hear, because I actually don't remember when his gacha banner comes out. Let me check real quick, actually. How long is the Idiot banner goes until the 24th. Okay, so it goes until... So yes, Vil is a Christmas present. I remember now. I remember talking about this. Yeah, so Vil's banner comes out on the Christmas day, so he is going to be a gift for anyone who's actually trying to pull for him. Yes, Christmas Vil. I hope for those of you who pull on the Tsumville banner that he will show up. He will be a Christmas miracle. He will be a gift bestowed upon you all on Christmas Day. Yes, he is stacked on top like a star. As expected, of course, right? The queen, the star, the star of the show is Vil, and of course he has to claim the top spot here. I'm glad at least the Malleus Tsum is at least, you know, involved in his stack. He's not off to the side or anything, so good for Malleus Tsum. He's actually included in the Tsum tower here. Alright, so what I did, same as last time, is that I basically went through all of the story part, or almost all of the story, for the second part. But I skipped the story, so I didn't read through it. I just did all the tedious battles and lessons in between so that we can enjoy the story together. So we'll go in to map 11, Ace's Tsum, number 2. We'll see what it's up to. Last time I remember, Ace Tsum was like scamming people, basically. Go backwards. Clear Asum too, yeah, because there's always a lot of battles and stuff. Alright, Ace Assume. Aw. I love the little sound effects. They're so adorable. What? Oh, at least he's like pulling out when he knows getting himself too involved. Oh, he's foisting his Tsum onto others? Oh my god. He's just delegating. He's just like pushing all his Tsum sitting work onto others. So he's like, I don't want to take care of it. But he's so cute. Look at even his Tsum is all angry. Imagine like this other version of you is trying to get rid of yourself. That's like your son. You're giving him away. At least Assume isn't too mad about it. That's so funny. He's just like, yeah, even I would want to hang out with me. Yeah, I don't think that would go well. I don't think Ace would ever let Deuce look after it. Oh, he's gonna tell mom. He's gonna tattle. And of course Riddle here too. Yeah, well, that's so. Actually, that'd be really funny. Ace Tsum, like Ace Deuce and their Tsum versions. That'd be just an absolute disaster. That'd just be like twice the amount of work. It's funny because I'm like, Riddle tasked Ace and Deuce both to take shared responsibility over the Tsum. It's like those, I never experienced it myself, but I know I've heard of, those classes, like parenting classes, where they give like a couple or like a pair of like two students just like fake baby or a sack of flour or whatever it is. It's just like, here, look after this fake baby for like 24 hours. And it's just like Ace and Deuce trying to cure one Tsum, and they're already just fighting over it. He was just like, take responsibility. And Ace is just like, no, I'm gonna be a deadbeat. Common one in the parenting course is an egg. Oh wow. If Deuce and Ace had to look after an egg, that egg would not last. I would guarantee you that egg would probably not survive. They're having a divorce. Mom and dad are fighting. The stress is bad for the baby. That's it. He's like, uh-oh. Quick, riddles here. Let's go back to showing card tricks. At least Ace Tsum and him get along together. I guess if that counts as getting along. Yeah. Yeah, poor Deuce would be devastated because he loves eggs. I'm pretty sure he would cry if he had to look after an egg and it broke. And then it would be Ace's fault, and then they would fight, and be like... Here they go again. I think Trey is doing well with his Tsum Tsum, right? He was like baking and all. Making like whipping cream really well despite its stubby arms and body. Oh, he trusts his Tsum so much. Oh, he's camera shy. Damn. Just Trey Tsum, so dependable. So reliable. I'm so shocked. What a pleasant little lad. Oh man, I would like some cake. Can I have some too? Please? It looks so happy. I wonder how big this cake is, right? Because he's baking it for the students, but I'm like, how many Heartslebule students are in a dorm? It's gotta be a lot. I was like, how much are you baking? Oh. Oh, here comes the toothbrush. Oh no. Oh, it man. Oh no, it going into attack mode. I loved it. It looks so cute when it's angry. You never see Trey angry, so it's kind of adorable. Always gotta brush your teeth after eating. Why are you giving this smirk in this situation? Like, I'm guilty of that. I don't always brush my teeth after eating. I'm sorry, Trey. And Trey Soom. You would get on my ass about that. I like how it's like rumbling. Oh. Yeah, he's getting tag team. He just ran out of there so fast. He's like, yeah, nope. We gotta make sure everyone's teeth is brushed. Versus, we have to make sure everyone's teeth is brushed. Of course, you know. Trey's so cute, so reliable, so dependable, can make cakes, no problem, absolutely terrifying with toothbrush. Could you imagine this potato-sized plushie holding this toothbrush with its little tiny hands and just flying right at you? Yeah, that's kind of terrifying in its own way. A little scary. The Tsum Tsums can be kind of scary. You know, as cute as they are, they have their terrifying moments. Now we're on to Ruggy. Let's see what's Ruggy Soom. I think both of them were trying to backstab each other trying to take each other's jobs. Aw. Lucius! It's been a while since we've seen Lucius. He's giving scritches. I like how he just does grooming for Train's cat. Just doing side hustles. I mean, does Train actually pay him? Like, does he pay his students to brush his cat, or he's just more of a trying to be like teacher's pet sort of thing, where it's like, oh, if I groom my teacher's cat, maybe he'll give me some bonus points here, or grade me a little more leniently. I was like, man, Ruggy finds quite a lot of side. Oh, geez, he's just doing so much hustling, so many side jobs on campus. Oh, and took the flyers. Sniff sniff? This is literally an odd job shop. It's just like, yes, just do everything from grooming cats to prepping ingredients, handing out flyers, and finding lost wallets. What's next? We're gonna start, like, finding people's lost pets and being, like, private investigators for cheating? Like, just do all sorts of jobs here. Oh, even a tip? How generous. divvy up the earnings. Oh, I don't know. I don't think the Tsum would like that. You're trying to scam each other. Can't imagine where we get that from. I love it. The lack of self-awareness. Alright, if all else fails, we resort to violence. I mean, Ruggy, you're basically robbing him of his actual pay, right? If you don't pay your workers properly, they should have every right to beat your ass. He worked hard. He's a hardworking Tsum. You should do a 50-50. Or he'll just steal all your money and run. And he's just throwing hands with the Tsum. Do Tsums need money? You know what? Good question. What? Do Tsums even have their own currency? Is there like the equivalent of Tsum currency back in the world? Tsum dollars? Tsum marks? In the Tsum land? Like what kind of money do they use? The Tsums use in their own world? Is this also covered by Tsum lore? Cause I'm like, okay, you know, Tsum Ruggy really likes money, but I'm like, do they, yeah, actually use the same type of currency? Or does he just like shiny things? Rob the Tsum tokens. Oh, like I guess in the Tsum game. I guess that maybe the models or maybe the coins are equivalent to like the Tsum tokens. But I'm like, even if you pay the Tsum, he's just gonna go back home with all of this random coin. Or maybe he'll try to resell it, I don't know, as some rare exotic currency back in the Tsum world. So I don't know if he really needs it, but at the same time, I mean, that Tsum did put in his fair share of work, so he should be getting 50-50 on that. So, Ruggy, I think that time you should have just made peace and just split half. Go half-seas. Then we're here with Jamil Tsum, and I know Jamil Tsum and Jamil were basically just dealing with Callum together as a collective effort. Oh yeah, still playing cards. He knows the error there? Hold on. I was like reading too fast. Hold on. My turn now. What? Mail Tsum. That's a card you're playing, Tsum. In that case, I'll play this. My turn now? Wait, with this hand. If I play my cards like this. It's a Diasomnia door? I didn't even realize. I just like completely glazed over it. He looks so sad. I'll put Jamil last place. Oh, they look like they're plotting something. Conspiring. Lost. Okay, bye, Callum. So it's just, what is the goal, to let him win until he gets bored? What? Ah, plotting together. Oh, there's bananas in the background. Just casually lying there on the plate, but only bananas. What does Jamil soon want to do? Oh, he's gonna play for real now? That's fun. Playing against his Zoom self. Jamil versus Jamil. At least he gets along with it, you know? Like, Jamil Zoom doesn't really cause any trouble. He's not really a handful. He's actually a big help. Just basically an exact copy of Jamil, and then he's just gonna play cards together. I mean, it's kind of nice. Jamil, I mean, this way Jamil can just play without holding back at all against himself. Just Jamil brain versus Jamil. Next is Silver. Silver soon was just sleeping the entirety of the last time. So if Callum loses, he wants to keep playing. If he wins, he gets bored. Yeah, I'm saying that was the plan. Just make Callum get bored of the game. And I guess you just get bored if you win too many times. If you start losing, you might be a sore loser and then want to play more, so I guess that's his big brain move. Do training. Let's take the Zoom. Where did the Zoom go? Did they get, like, attacked? It's awake! Aw, his Tsum Tsum is finally awake. He has very nice eyes. I mean, Silver has very nice eyes, but Tsum Tsum also has very nice, pretty eyes. Oh, he's going in. He's gonna save. Oh. I mean, I'm not surprised Tsum Tsums can swim. They seem that they could be buoyant. Aw, it's so cute. It's alright. What a hero. Let's go back to dorm. Ah, you know, the hard day's work. Time to go take a nap. You're sleepy. Of course. So eepy. All the time. Just trying to stay awake. Oh, he just wants to keep napping. Yeah, let's work out too. Do some training. That's kind of amazing though, because I'm like, Silver is has like really good stamina and is really fit and built, and that he's just also really sleepy all the time. So you think about it, he works out a lot and then sleeps, and I guess while he sleeps, his muscles probably repair themselves, and he wakes up and then does, works out when he's awake and then get all that rest. I mean, he's gotta have some, get some good exercise and good sleep. Good for his health. Even if he's more sleepy than not. Oh. Aw. They're sleeping. It's too late for that, Cater. Are you ready? 1, 2. Oh, Lilia. Should you really be doing this in the forest? Disturbing the peace? Lilia, no. Think of all the animals in these woods. They're gonna blast their eardrums. Man, still out like a light. God, I wish that was me. Snoozing in the forest. No worries at all. Taylor, are you sure you should be taking like photos of people when they sleep? Seems kind of invasive. Aw, and they just keep on sleeping. Oh my god, that was really cute. I really like Silver's Tsum Tsum. It's so adorable. I love how he's like, he was awake, saved a bird, and that was his good deed of the day, and then it's like, okay, sleepy time now. He goes right back to sleep. It's like, you know how you have like those video games where you have like stamina, and you only have enough stamina to do one action in the day, and then you're like, okay, I have to go to bed now. That's what it feels like. And you know what? Sometimes it do be like that in life. You just do one action in your day, and you're like, you know what? I should go to bed. I should just sleep. I'm sleepy now. I feel that. Unfortunately, Lilia did not win this round. He was not able to wake up the Sleeping Beauties. No guitar amp is matching Silver sleepiness. Hi T Thomas. Nice of you to drop in. We are now on Ville's Zoom. The most sassiest princessy Zoom out there. With the don't touch me attitude. Yeah, I'm surprised like the second part of the Tsums event has been going pretty smoothly. It feels a lot shorter than the first time around. Maybe because I already cleared so much of it before. I like how Ville's room has a chair. He has his vanity. Okay, so Ville's room. It has a chair at the vanity, a chair at his desk. There's another chair next to his yoga mat by the window, and then he has a chaise. I was like, that's a lot of chairs, Ville. Okay, I get at the desk and the vanity table, but like you got a lot of chairs in your bedroom. Your dancing was fairly passable. Perhaps you probably Apple something. I love that. Ville's biggest compliment. It was aight. It was passable. I suppose it was alright. Acceptable. That's like the Ville stamp of approval. Not a good job, or that was amazing. It was, yeah, you know, fairly passable. Knock knock? Don't touch my makeup. I knew it. It's like, don't touch my cosmetics. Hands off the goods. What are you doing? He's just rummaging? Rummaging through it. He's just like, you can't tell me what to do. I do what I want. Then just rummages through all the drawers. Have you gone for another try for Zoom Idia again? No, I have not. I'm holding myself back. I am waiting for New Year banners, right? So did not try any further. For the time being. Still resisting. Kind of tempted to try and go for the Ville soon. When it comes out, might toss like, well, do the free poll, you know, maybe a 10 poll, but yeah, I don't think I'll spend too much more on the Zoom banners. But it is tempting, because I'm like, oh, I do like the Tsum Tsums. I do want all the cards if I could. They're so adorable. The hairdryer? Oh, the massager. It's a head massage. I mean, Tsum's body is about the size of the head, right? Ooh. Just likes massages. You know, I feel that. I too enjoy having a scalp massage. A face steamer? I didn't even know you could have a portable version of it. Ooh. Wow, Ville's rooms has everything, truly. Cosmetics, a face steamer, a scalp massager, even a back massager. And truly just doesn't listen to anyone. He's just having a time of his life. I love that. It's just like this vibrating. It's having the time of its life. Enjoying it so much. He's absolutely glowing. Radiating. Just, oh. Poor Landmere. Well, he seems awfully pleased with himself. So nice to see. Oh, congrats on getting Jack, Thomas. Beating Jacket Jack. Yeah, it was like a while back there, but yeah, congrats on getting him. Yeah, soon Vil will do as he pleases. I mean, I don't know what this back massager's like. I assume it's like... I'm like, how does Assume use a back massager? I'm just trying to picture this. Because I imagine those, like, chair cushions, you know, that, like, massage your back. But I'm like, is it just, like, on an actual, like, massage one and just, like, lying on top of it? Cheeky little peanut. Just two queens praising each other. I love that. It's just like, girl, you look so good. You are glowing. And it's like, oh my god, girl, you are so right. You are absolutely slaying. Just looking refined. Though now I'm curious because I'm like, oh, I feel like I could use a face steamer. I like one. Just open up all your pores. It's cleanse. It's like the sauna, right? But like for just for your face. In the same way they work with the Roombas for the shorts. They just do. It just works. Surprised Rook hasn't showed up. You know what? Yeah, I'm surprised too that Rook has not shown up in any of the Vil Zoom. I guess it's because Vil's been chilling in his like bedroom for the most part and doing his like runs. I'm sure like Rook is off doing Rook things or whatever. But it's kind of funny because yeah, Rook Zoom has met Vil, but Vil Zoom has not met Rook. You'd think he'd be like, oh my god, more Zooms I must observe, but I guess he's busy doing his own thing. You go, Vil Zoom. You go, Glen Coco. The gas queen, slay. Just two peas in a pod, or I guess a peanut in this case. I would not be surprised if Brooks is just everywhere. You know? I think it's just assume Rook is everywhere at all times. Even if he doesn't make himself known or you see him, actually, he's just there. Somewhere in the background. I'm sure he would love Vil Zoom if he actually got to see it. Just like all the other Zooms in general. Why are you bullying your own Zoom? It looks so tired. Aww, he wants to show off his collection. That's nice. How generous. It's just like, oh, you like my it's the same idol group I do? Okay, well here's some merch, some just take it with you. He's not full bully, you know. He bullied the Tsum a little bit, but also being awfully generous, I guess, with shared interests. PC related merch, eyeball, mousepad, glasses stand. I'm like, can the Tsum even use these? I assume you can find a CD player in Tsumland or wherever it's from. Does Tsum have its own computer in its world? It just sounded like several slaps and punches in there. Amazing. It builds its own PC. My vision is a vast river branching to lots of rivulets. I'm glad he has found a like-minded soul. I mean, wire control is definitely something for sure. I'm like, I don't think I do all the wiring in my PC, but like I know that cord management is something I need to do better. I kind of just have all my extension plugs and all of like the power cables all just lying around. I don't even label my cables, which I really should, because whenever I want to unplug stuff, I'm like, I don't know what this connects to. It's just playing a guessing game each time. So I don't keep it as clean as I should. Oh, they have stuff like a normal human world, just very small. Okay, I'm just like, oh. I'm just like, imagine this like tiny little PC. I just like to picture everything in the Tsum world is just smaller, like a small little PC and then a small little mouse and keyboard. Yes, Tessa's giving. You like to stay, name 5 things about it. Meanwhile, the Tsum is just like, don't worry, I got this. It knows what it's doing. A wireless gaming mouse. Ooh, that he designed. What's wrong? The assumes crushing. Yes. Idia versus Tsum Idia. Who would win? The Tsum is winning. Blew up into a brawl. He never stood a chance. He's just getting out strengthened by his Tsum. Tsum's like, no. No. IO now just like pin you down. I think it's funny that even like the Tsum Tsum just overpowers him, like no contest. He's just like, Ortho, help! Help me! This low potato flesh is crushing me. But it was nice though that he I mean, Ian does not have many friends, right? He talks to Crimson Muscle, who is just Lilia online, but I guess there's very few who are on his wavelength of like, I guess, PC nerding. So I mean, it's nice that him and his Tsums are kind of friends in some way, even if they end up fighting each other because they're too similar to each other. Show no fear. Yeah, his Tsum's just like, no, I'm not taking this sitting down. Just like pins him. I love that though. I think that's really funny. His Tsum's like, nah. I disagree, and I will now hold you down. So that I can claim superiority. On to Alias. Those are just who you know. Or crank it to like 12. I love how some Tsums are still like, cool, you guys are manageable, chill, and other Tsums are just like, I choose violence. That's the answer. That is the answer and the solution. Also interacting with other Tsums. I love how he's just giving a tour around campus. I mean, I would do the same thing. Except that, you know, I kind of, I know like the Tsum Tsums are just kind of sitting on the shoulder as, you know, Malleus is giving a tour, or, you know, the other guys give a tour around, talk about the sites and areas at NRC. But it'd be funny too, just like holding up the Tsum. Like imagine holding the Tsum in your hand and just like holding it up, be like, and here's the statue of the 7, as you're like holding it above your head to make sure it gets a really good look. Like, oh, I'll just lift you higher so you can see better. I think it's kind of, I would be really cute that way. It's intimidating and hard to approach. Like the real Malleus too. Imagine being intimidated by a Tsum Tsum. I mean, I guess it's still Malleus, I suppose, so it's got its aura or presence. I was just shredding much. Here. I love the idea that the pop music club just drag a guitar amp all the way out into the woods with a guitar so that Lilia could try to wake Silver up. And like, I don't think he knew Silver was right there, so they're probably just dragging this amp across campus and through the woods with the sole purpose are trying to wake Silver and his Tsum. And it didn't even work, so they probably had to like lug the amp and guitar all the way back to the music room. Important fight when the other Tsums are stacking together. That's because you didn't get the message. He's like, yes, you get it. You understand. I'll help you practice being less intimidating. Malleus, are you sure you know all the tips and tricks for that? I'm not sure you're the best person to give this advice. To poke your form lightly. Poke, poke. This confident state of mind. He's like, oh no, I had to poke the Tsum. I want to poke the Tsum too. I want to see how squishy they are. I'm not sure how well this lesson is gonna go. Part 2 released on my birthday. Oh, happy belated birthday, Joshua. What a gift. I don't see why people scare of Malleus. They feel his, I forgot what it's called, you know, like, when people, you know, Bleach, how, like, in Soul Society, people with, like, really strong powers have this, like, oppressive aura that, like, crushes down on everyone else? That's what I imagined. I guess it's just, like, they just have a really oppressive magic aura that just, like, makes other people, like, really intimidated by. I'm blanking out on the term for it. But that's what I think of. Overt criticism? Lilia, no, I don't think this is helping. You're gonna find someone to insult it? I don't like how that... I don't think that's gonna go over well. Silver's sleeping. Only Silver. Silver's asleep. Hey, don't bully the Tsum. My Tsum liege. I love how this is like, yeah, what's with the Savannah Claus students? They're like the stereotypical, like, delinquent jocks here to mess around. Oh. Man. Get angry. Oh, I chose violence. Attack. Imagine getting taken out by a Tsum Tsum. Like, how would you explain this to others? Be like, guys, bro just got wiped out by this potato plush. And they're like, what? You got taken out by a Tsum? And it's like, no, you don't get it. The Tsum's a force of nature. buy you something. Aw. Alia's hosting a party? I guess. Probably Diasomnia is attending. Oh, I'm so happy. And he's like, okay, I'm good now. Even though it literally just like RIP that one Savannah Claw mob character. Mob Kun there. Got wrecked. And then his friend had to drag his ass back to campus. The dorm. Who has that voice? Magic Sebek saying Soomlige. I don't know what we call it in Japanese. It's not Waka-sama, his Waka-sum-sama? Soom Waka-sama? I'm curious about what that would be like. Oh, we're on the last map. Yeah. Gonna do bye-bye Tsums. 1. You can hear it, find it in our heart and heads. Yeah, I do wish some of the events were voiced, because I'm like, oh, I would love to hear how some of all these lines are voiced. It still cracks me up every time. I'm like, this is the 3rd time that these Tsums have come down and everyone's gathered in front of Ramshackle and the lights are still on at Ramshackle, so clearly we are home. And like, we're just not, we're not noticing this. Like, the fact that there's a big hole in the sky, like, are we just sleeping through this thing? Or I just love how I get the event is not focused on just the Tsum boys, right? The guys who have Tsums in that event, but I still think it's absolutely hilarious that this is all happening in front of Ramshackle dorm, and then like you and Grim are just like, not my business, stay in my lane, I'm not going out there. Probably see Iya here on schedule. That's the big surprise. Yeah, he has to say bye to his new bestie. You know, he's vibing so well with his Tsum Tsum. Working all day, getting in a fight. That's a you problem, Ruggy. You didn't have to get into a fight if you just split properly. Look at Ruggy's Zoom. Ruggy's Zoom still looks so angry. He's like, I had a horrible time here, bro. Thanks for nothing. I swear the Trey Zoom looks peachier. He's got like a more peachy tint. Hello, Curly, who did absolutely nothing for the 3rd time in the Tsum event. Aw, Silver Tsum's actually awake. Oh, hey! Aw, there he is. They're all gathered round. Yay! Maliasum! You can join the stack now. It's a Tsum stack. Aww. He got invited this time. He gets to be on top. I'm happy for it. Seem quite proud of you stacked up with the others. Happy for you, Sue. Aw, I'm happy too. Look at him. Mally's just like, you know what? Good for you. I'm glad. It's so happy. It's like, hey, Bill, don't need to be party pooper, okay? This is a big deal. This is a big moment for Maliasum. Any last words? Always sending back release. CDs. You go smack talk your own Sue. He's leaving and all I can say is like, haha, get good. Noob. I suppose that's its own way of saying that he's gonna miss him and he hopes he comes back. Aww. At least Jamil had fun. I love that. The other Tsums are just like, the other guys are just like, oh, you know, buddy, it was great. You know, had a good time. You're a bit of a handful, but, you know, best wishes. Hope you come back. And Ruggy is like, good riddance. I don't want to see your face around these parts ever again. And the Tsum's like, good riddance to you. I don't think a little peanut like you bears the slightest resemblance to me. Vale, you're just in denial at this point. You're literally looking at a miniature mirror version of yourself and refusing to accept what you see. He's like, this thing is nothing like me at all. It's like, It's just, here's the duel that's just partners in crime in a different sense. Time to send them home. Sad. Oh my god, a full tag routine. I want to see this though. No, do it, idiot. I want to see this. I want to imagine the Tsums doing a Wotage. I want to see that. That'd be so cute. Bye bye, Tsums. Oh, we get to. I love the way he's just holding it there. You know, oh yeah, I'm like, you know, I was like, what does this remind me of? It's literally that Marge Simpson meme of just like a Marge Simpson holding a potato going, I just think they're neat. That's just what I think of. He's just holding it like a potato. It's like, yeah, I just think it's neat. Playthrough, send off the Tsums. Yeah, let's go. I would love to see the little Tsums doing Wotage. Why is Grim there? Grim? Why is Grim here? You weren't even involved with the Tsums event, and suddenly you're just like outside. It's so funny. Like, he really didn't need to be in here, yet he's just like going, hey, what's going on? Oh, we're setting off Tsums? Okay, I guess I can hang out. Do a little dance. Watch these Tsums do thick backflips. Oh, there they go! At least the Silver Tsum is awake for this. Imagine he was still asleep when he ascended. There they go. Look at them go. I love how there's always one Tsum that rotates, like starts spinning 360 degrees. It's like a ruggy one this time. One last dare try for Tsum Idia. Just one more. Okay. We'll see what our gym count was like. We'll check it out after. Like he did with Ortho with small. Oh yeah, he hold his Tsum so gently. Oh, so adorable. Complete earn rank. Yeah, we completed. We go bye Tsums number 2, the last part. Makes me sad to see them go. They were so adorable.
ツムたちが空へ昇り、光る穴へと吸い込まれていく。無事に帰れるといいのだが。
I keep forgetting I'm like the first and last parts are voiced.
終わった。やんちゃなガキみたいで相手してるだけで疲れたっす。
同感。それに、ただでさえ忙しいのに、あいつらに手を焼かされるのは煩わしいし。これ以上私があんな丸っこい生き物に似てると言われるなんて屈辱でしかないもの。
He's in complete denial until the end. He's like, this thing is nothing like me at all. Complete denial.
どうやら中にはツムとの別れを真剣に悲しんでいるやつもいるみたいだけど。
I'm sad to see them go. They were adorable.
はあ、ツム氏の滞在時間短すぎんか？まだまだ一緒にやりたいことがあったのに。ツム氏さえ良ければ、いつでも遊びに来てほしい。拙者は大歓迎ですぞ。
Oh, actually, that's so sweet. Right. Even though he dissed that Zoom at the end, he's just like, oh, you know, he would welcome it back anytime. That was his friend.
いつでもか。それはちょっと勘弁してほしいかもしれないな。
ええ、数体ならまだしも、一斉に襲来でもされたらとんでもない事態になりかねない。
Actually, that'd be really funny. Just have all the Zooms just swarm into NRC.
独り言に反応するのやめて。っていうか、みんなツムにどんな目に遭わされたわけ
Or I'm spending my Zoom tokens on. I've been like clearing out all of the maps slowly, so I probably will buy whatever I can in the shop.
聞きます？俺なんか特にいろんなツムに迷惑かけられたから何時間でも話せますけど。
ツム、今回は共に過ごす時が瞬く間に過ぎ去ってしまったが、いつか再びお前と巡り合える予感がしている。まだお前からパーティーの誘いを受けていないからな。招待状を楽しみにしているぞ。
Aw, that'd be cute. Maybe we need to go to the Zoom world. Bye bye. Ascend. Aw, the end. That was the end. Oh, bye bye, Tsums. Oh, we get one magical key out of it. Ooh. And we cleared map 19. Oh, that was so adorable. I always love this. I have to admit, You know, yes, the Twisted Tsumderland events are truly a grind and have a lot of work involved in it, but I really do like the little Tsums and the little stories. I'm just biased. I think they're really adorable. So, I mean, there's no hints of a fourth one, but if they ever did, I would be more than happy to play more Tsumderland. Imagine there was an event, it was in the Tsum world. That would be fun. I mean, you know, instead of them coming to NRC, we go over there and get into wherever weird Tsumderland world is out there. That would be fun. No more. I don't know, it's like out of the... I guess, yeah, three Tsumderland events is quite a lot. I didn't really mind too much. At least there was some variety in the grinding than just straight up grind. No question mark. Yeah, so no guarantees we'll get another Tsum event. I'm curious on what other events they'll invent in the future. Cause you know, we finished all of the culinary crucibles on the JP side. So there's no more like Master Chef in the JP server, and Tsumderland is now done. So I'm like, you know, I'm curious on the future types of events they'll bring through. If there'll be something kind of like this, some other collab version. Let's see, the two. I think I got like a lot of points. I've basically cleared the first 10 maps so far, so I have to clear up to map 19 after. Hopefully we get our first collab or anime Santa or something. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping too that maybe we get some other Disney collabs at the very least, or anime collabs. I think it'd be interesting to do a Sanrio collab. I'm surprised they still haven't actually gone with it. Or maybe, I don't know, does Sanrio and Disney have some beef with each other? I'm surprised they haven't done that yet. Alright, so we have... So, 43 pulls into the India and Ruggy Tsum banner. So, we're gonna do one more try? Okay, just one more try. That's it. Alright. Or like Hazy and T. Thomas. You guys really want me to do a 10 pull. So we'll do one more try and that'll be absolutely it. And then I'll do the free pull for Vil when he comes out. Just one more. I might save I might save the single keys, because I will wait until I can kind of convert them into tenfold keys. I'll wait for the ability to convert. So just one tenfold of one 10 roll using gems. We use one feather. Oh. I'm hoping they will do that update during the anniversary, but unsure. They also need to give us the item that lets us be able to raise bond levels without going through like alchemy class. Because you have characters like Rolo, right, who you can't really raise his bond level because he doesn't have... Oh, hey, Ruggy! Ruggy number 4. Cool. Hello, Jade. He's got more Ruggies there. Oh, there. Yeah, so, I don't know. Ruggy number 5? Hey! Completely uncapped Ruggy! A Ruggy is done. Yeah, the update with the pink tea. Yeah, that's what I'm like talking about. So the pink tea item will let you raise the bond levels without alchemy class. So specifically, it is meant for characters like Rolo, who you can't actually used in alchemy. So yeah, I'm surprised they did not have that sooner in place, because you're just kind of stuck with Rolo at like his current state, since you can't put him through those classes. But I mean, yeah, hoping they'll do that for anniversary. Oh, please, key conversions and then the pink tea. Oh man, getting a lot of art cards now. At least we're like completely uncapped, Ruggy. When do you think we'll get Crowley on the EN server? So Kittiness, for that one, I feel probably whenever the next exam, NRC exams. If it's not the next, I feel like one of the upcoming NRC exam kind of types. Because the Crowley card came with its own type of battle event. I say event loosely, there wasn't really much of a story. So it's got like some battle system in place. So I guess that would kind of align to when the exams would be. So I would say maybe around then, I would presume. So it'll be later, yeah. Sometime next year, February maybe. It's mainly EN server player. I can't wait for sleepwear cards. Yeah, we have to wait a whole year for the sleepwear ones. But they're really cute. And that's it. We uncapped Ruggy. So we 53 polls in. We have uncapped Ruggy. No signs of Sumidia, and I had to stop there because I will save my single keys and I will save for New Year's. It's gonna be 2027. We got quite a ways away. Or 2026. Yeah, because right now we're in the Broom K series, and then after that we have the platinum jackets or platinum suits. I assume they're gonna bring the platinum suits, but the platinum suits were kind of a special thing because of Disney's 100th year anniversary. But by the time it gets to EN, it's not gonna be Disney's 100th anniversary, so I don't know what they'll do with that 102nd anniversary. And then yeah, I get the sleepwear, so we're kind of still a little behind on the birthday cards. Technically kind of Halloween. But at least Katie the first platinum suit then. I'm trying to remember, yeah, I think on JP's side, Jamil is the one that starts the new cycle of birthdays, and for us, it's Kader, I think. So we're still gonna do it. Yeah, probably it's gonna be platinum cards first. But, yeah, in terms of the birthday cards, I would say the Broom K series is probably my favorite in terms of design, and then I actually really like the Union jacket. The birthday suits were alright, but I do like the sleepwear cards a little more. Yeah, I 53 tapping out now. I'm not gonna pull on anymore. What could we have? It's a standard showcase. Birthday, yeah. I won't be pulling. No more idiots. That's all. Oh yeah, Savannah Claw showcase is happening too. Some of the earn Savannah Claw tokens. No, Savannah Claw one because of the whole like Mufasa movie they're promoting. But for me, it ends here. That's it. Did I claim my Tsum Tsum cards? Gotta check my mailbox. Okay, no gifts. Alright, so all my Tsum Tsum cards are in my actual cards. I'm gonna see the rest of the cozy wear before I judge. Jacket and Bloom Broom or neck. Yeah, I like the style of the jacket ones. And then the Broom K one was just really pretty flowers that I really liked. But yeah, I do want to look forward to seeing all the different sleepwear, cozy wear. Because at this point, Lilia should be next. So Lilia's the next cozy wear, and then Malia's for January. So I'm like, ooh, I'm super curious on what Lilia's sleepwear is going to be like. Malia's too. I mean, I picture Malia's probably wearing like black, like pajama sets or something. But Lilia could be a random grab bag of anything. You want to see Azul in cozy wear, don't you? So bad. I am curious on what Azul's wearing. To be honest, I feel like Azul probably wears something similar to Jade. Like, I feel like he wears some sort of silk pajama set. That's my vibe, that he seems like he'd wear like kind of some fancy pajama sets to sleep. That's what I think. Oh god, I can't see him in fancy pajamas. And he looks like he would. He'd be like wearing something that's like kind of like comfy but very luxurious. I think, because you look at his room, is also kind of a very fancy, luxurious vibe. So I feel like he'll have some purple silk pajamas or something like that. Lilia is, I feel it's gonna be something like, I feel like Lilia is gonna be similar to Floyd's. Like, it's gonna have some like funky patterns or coloring on it. Can't see. Like neon colors, neon pants, maybe a random t-shirt. Leia's gonna be something cute. That could also be possible. You can wear some like a frilly type pajamas. Maybe those like, he'll have like a pajama set with like long sleeves and then like a little frill collar or something. It's fan. Lilia can be in onesies. I love at this point, it's like someone needs to be in the onesie. Who's gonna get the onesie? We need to put one guy in the onesie. Lilia, possibly. Maybe Lilia will wear, I don't know, some sort of bat onesie. Be super cozy and cute at the same time. That's why I'm like, oh, it's such a grab bag. Because on one hand, I can see him wearing like really funky neon colors, the pajama set. On the other, I'm like, on the other hand, I'm like, oh, you know, maybe some frilled collar and frill like cuff Victorian pajamas. But he also then works the onesie, so I love that. Lilia can be anything he wants to be. He can wear wherever he wants. He'll still pull it off. Callum, probably, but he might wear something goldish. Like, I'm curious. I feel like Callum will wear... I can see him wear some sort of like a loose robe. Potentially. Something like breezy. Like a tunic or like a loose robe or sleepwear. I feel like if it like... He's still on the list of like Twist guys I think will actually sleep shirtless. Like, I think Leona sleeps shirtless. I think Callum sleeps shirtless. Like, he's in that. I think it's actually funny that the Tweels wear pajamas, because I think deep down they would prefer to sleep naked. Because it's just like they haven't really been wearing clothes for that long. They haven't been on land for that long. I feel like them wearing nothing to sleep would actually make more sense. Magic setback, but Malleus themed pajamas. Actually, that'd be hilarious. Can you imagine just getting Malleus' face printed in like having this like multi-pattern print of just Malleus' face flashed all over the pajama set? Give me like a Malleus body pillow or something just to top it off. Malleus picture on his pajamas. Maybe like a t-shirt with his face on it. Get some like pants with like printed patterns. It's just Malleus. Well, Sebek actually, but aside from I'm like, okay, that'd be pretty funny. I think Sebek might just like wear a random t-shirt, wear a crocodile in there or something. It's like a cartoon crocodile in front. Leona better be shirtless or Stans will be upset. On one hand, I'm like, yes, I believe Leona sleeps shirtless. On the other hand, people would be like, but where his pajama at? If he's shirtless, where he's not, he doesn't have cool clothes like the others. A pajama Sebek hair down. I got a pull. I would say Sebek's pajama set would have his hair down, right? Because that's his natural hairstyle. Like, I feel like he just wakes up and slicks his hair back, but his natural hair is actually the hair down, slightly wavy, which looks good on him. So I definitely they should keep that. Oh, they don't want to see what the heck they're gonna do for Ortho. How does he recharge? Maybe they just give Ortho mechanical pajamas, something that looks like pajamas. I mean, they did it for like all of his other clothing, right? His gear. So maybe they'll just give him some robo version of pajamas. This has the guts to put nips on our boys, but baby couldn't do it. You know what? Props to them. You know, I'm like, yes. Like, we should not censor the nips. I think the boys can. I think they should be allowed to show male presenting nips. The back hair down is must pull. Yeah, his armor card looked really good, I have to admit. I really do like him with his hair down. I prefer it that way, I would say. Even he slicks it back all the time. I'm like, oh, but he looks so good with his hair down. And pulling his arm, yeah, you're looking good. It's like Sebek. Sebek is also an Ikemen. It's just that when he opens his mouth, we forget at times. I kind of forget sometimes that the boys were shirtless in the Stitch event. It was such a rare moment. I'm like, oh my god, they did it. Mr. Warner has finally shown more skin. Now they need to do it. Do it more. Because you know Vil sleeps in the most dramatic robe ever. He's gonna have the most luxurious materials on his body. There's no way that man is not sleeping in something that is like optimized comfort or optimized quality on his skin, against his skin. I bet it looks like the strong silent type, but he's the complete opposite. It would be fine if we just put a zipper on that jaw of his. He's literally the like, yes, you know, he does look quite like a distinguished silent gentleman, and then he opens his mouth. And then you're like, oh, not quite so silent. Yeah, Jack is very... Sebek is a bit of a tsundere, I would say. But definitely Jack. Jack is like, yeah, your classic tsundere. Also a sweetheart. They're both sweethearts. It's just like, they have their moments. That's why I say, like, with Sebek, I think Sebek actually really shines when he is not with Malleus, funny enough. I think his character gets shown, like, a lot clearer. Like, especially, you know, in book 7, when he was, you know, traveling through the dream with Lilia and Silver, or when he's, like, in Vargas camp, like, with interacting with the other Twist cast. Like, Sebek's character actually really shows, you actually see him a lot better when he's not around Malleus, when he's interacting with, like, other people or doing something not related to Malleus. That's when I feel like I took like a real liking to him then. Lilia said though he couldn't commit to the bit. Oh, Jack and the Stitch event. Lilia I feel like Lilia probably like reads too much manga. He knows all the tropes and the cliches. He's like almost like breaking a fourth wall there. It's pretty funny. When I first met Sebek, I read his school vignette. I thought he was gonna be the Ishimaru type character. Oh, like Danganronpa, right? I can kind of see that. They're both kind of sticklers in a sense. Also, they're both also kind of both naive to a degree as well. Exactly, like our dorm is full of tough guys, so be careful. Not that I care. He literally is the guy that's like, it's not like I care about you guys or anything. But then he still helps us out anyways, because he's actually a nice guy. You know, he tries to be a tough guy. Whenever I think about Sebek, I remind of his interaction with Jade during the harvesting event. Oh. Yeah, I remember. I also just remember when they were, he got really attached to a squirrel plush after he was tricked into having a squirrel pull his sled, but then he actually got really attached to it, and I think that was pretty cute. The only thoughts on who could be a next hometown main boy? Ooh. I mean, I'm personally biased. I'm still arguing for Coral Reef hometown event with Azul. I'm like, please, let me see Azul's mother. Or one of the Tweel parents. Like, I want to actually go on a proper tour of, like, the Coral Sea. But I'm just like, we've been to a lot of the different areas. Cause like we've been to Leona's hometown as well too, and then we haven't really properly been through the Shaftlands technically. Maybe Jack's hometown, also technically Ville's hometown. That'll be kind of interesting to see. Imagine if we get to see his mother's restaurant. Yep, Azul's mother owns a ristorante. He is a successful restaurant owner. So I'm like, he talks about his mother so much, right? I'm like, I need to see her. I need to see Mrs. Ashen Grotto. I need to know who is this queen. Just like I was so happy when I saw Deuce's mom. I was like, yes, Deuce talks about his mother so much. I was so happy that when we finally got to see her. So cool. Yes, Azul does have a stepdad. So Azul's parents divorced, and then his mother ended up marrying her divorce lawyer. So his stepdad was her divorce lawyer. And that's where Azul learned about his contracts and stuff from his stepfather. Mother probably has a resemblance to Ursula. I feel like his mother would be pretty cool. That's why I'm like, oh, I wanna meet her. I think about it. Imagine the twisted version of Morgana, but as Azul's brother. Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't like. Because, I mean, it's not like Disney is ignoring any sequels. I'm surprised that, yeah, Morgana isn't in here at all. Like, Azul doesn't have a brother in this case. I was like, Yes, I want to see Ace's older brother. Because I'm like, hey, you know what? We've seen Deuce's hometown. I kind of actually want to see Ace's hometown because it's in the Rose Kingdom, and we haven't really been to the Rose Kingdom if you think about it. So like, was it like Trey, Riddle and Ace all come from the Rose Kingdom, right? And we haven't been there yet, so I would like a hometown event in I guess the Rose Kingdom, anywhere, doesn't matter. If we see Deuce's mom, I want to see Ace's brother. I want to see that. Did he make a twist of Jafar's sister who's on the game? Why not Morgana? That's technically right, because like Jabil did end up having a sister, so where's Azul's brother that just doesn't exist? I'm like, yeah, because he definitely has only child vibes going on, but his brother was just completely removed. No existing sibling removed in general. So guys, what do you think his unique magic is? I am actually surprised. Yeah, we haven't seen Ace's unique magic yet. I'm wondering if it's something major and that's why it's being saved up to the very end, or if it's part of his like immaturity in a sense, right? Because a lot of these guys, their unique magic manifests, I feel like, in a situation where they need to have it manifest. So Ace's unique signature spell, I feel, will manifest at a very critical time when he needs to have it. I know there's like theories that maybe he's just hiding it, but I think it just hasn't manifested yet, and I feel it's gonna play a part definitely very soon. But I don't know, what would his unique magic would be? Like something kind of like an ace up the sleeve, right? Kind of that sort of deal. But I feel like I want to say it'd be kind of like illusionary magic almost. Some sort of illusionary type spell. I feel suits him. He doesn't seem like he'd be a defense type spell. Unless maybe the situation calls for it. I want to say some sort of illusion. Potentially. Like his like magical sleight of hand, right? Or some trickery type. Rook's family as a whole. Oh my god, Rook, I will forever have questions about Rook. I have too many questions about Rook. I'm like, Rook, every time I find out more information about Rook, I just have more questions. I'm like, what do you mean you have like 6 siblings, Rook? What is going on with your family? Why do you have villas on each continent? What does your family do? How do you have portals connecting your villas on each continent that requires government clearance on it? Are your family spies? Are you agents of the government? Like, are Rook's siblings named after chess pieces? That'd be hilarious, you know? We're gonna have Pawn, we have Knightley, we have Queenie. Bishop is an actual name, right? It's just Rook and Bishop. That'd be pretty funny, not gonna lie. Just his family just really committed to the bit. Pickpocket. That's it. And like, imagine I just hype up Ace's unique magic only to have it be like a really basic spell. All Hearts of Beale's magic is based off Alice in Wonderland, our card theme. I mean, yeah, because Trey is a dual suit, right? Riddles is off with your head. Cater is a split card because he splits into different forms. Deuces is a bit different, right? Deuces is bet the limit. And like, deals like double damage. So that's a kind of like unique to him. But I feel like Aces is some sort of illusion spell. I don't think it'll be super strong because I don't think he's that strong of a mage, but I feel like it's gotta be some sort of illusion tricking type. Rook being mysterious travel agents. I feel like they're secret agents, I swear to god. No idea what his family does, but they gotta be rich. I'm like, they have like they have 7 children and they're still extremely wealthy. So I'm like, his family's gotta be involved in something. Weird that he's the only person who doesn't have a signature spell. I'm so curious. I feel he's gotta pull it out at some point, you know. Ace will reach that one moment of like where he steps up and takes responsibility. You know, where he sets aside his immaturity for a moment. And that's when his unique magic will kick in. That's what I think. Ooh, Sebek's older siblings. You know what? I would not actually mind a Sebek hometown event because I absolutely love whatever is going on in Sebek's family. The whole story of how his father is some like random human dentist who like him and his mother who's like a fae like fell in love with each other, and she like totally like didn't care that the grandfather opposed of the marriage or whatever. She's like, no, I pick this one, and then had like 3 kids with him. So I'm like, Sebek's family is so interesting to me. I really actually would like love to meet them. Oh yeah, card theme. Ace having a card trick. Yeah, I feel like he's gonna have some sort of like Joker card or Ace up the sleeve. Like, I feel like he's like a wild card type almost. Sebek's mom is probably bald but with longer hair. I honestly imagine Sebek's mother to be a very like strong-headed woman. So I would love to actually see her. Like, yes, we got to see his grandfather, but I'm like, no, I want to see his like dad and his mom. Like his family. Sebek says he looks like Trey. It's funny because I see some conspiracy on how like Trey and Sebek may be related because they have like the green hair and like the brown goldish eyes, and I was like, this seems really unlikely, but at the same time I can't completely oppose this idea. It's like, okay, you know what? Let's keep cooking this idea. We may be onto something, as unlikely as it is. I think the best way to see Sebek's family or a hometown event and more boys in suit. One of his older siblings getting married. Would not be opposed. We hit 2 birds with 1 stone, right? Hometown event, but with suits. Excuse to go to a new place and suits. Just give me more boys in suits. I mean, the Nightmare Before Christmas event kind of had some kind of suits. Technically, no, it's the Jack Skellington outfit that kind of looks like suits, but I mean, not quite, right? It's more Halloween, so. Trey's interest in dentistry is Sebek's dad. Yeah, I'm just like, I wonder, maybe they're more related than we thought. Maybe Trey and Sebek have some relation. Wonder how a hometown event will go with Callum. We technically did have a hometown event already with Callum and Jamil. We went to the Scalding Sands. But we never got to meet his siblings. That's the sad thing. We met Jamil's sister. But we never got to see Callum's siblings. I mean, yes, I get it. He's got like 30 plus. Impossible to try and fit them in. But it would have been nice to, you know, maybe meet some of his siblings. Maybe one day, but we'll see. It's like still so much potential. So many other family members. You know what I'm saying? Still very pondering on the next Halloween. Yeah, we were left on a question mark. We don't know exactly what it's going to be, but I think they're going to continue with a Christmas next year. I think this is when they'll finally do that link between Nightmare Before Christmas and the actual Christmas part. I introduced like Santa and Oogie Boogie. I feel like I'm like, no, that feels like it makes more sense, you know. Wait, I get the get Oogie Boogie in there. That's what I want to see. It's Santa suits possibly. Gotta check what are these tickets here. What is this? I don't know what that is. Oh, I can get a limited SR. I don't. Do I need this right now? Maybe. I gotta check out what we have. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I don't need Ruggy anymore. Maybe Silver or Trey. I don't think I have any copies of them. Do I have any? I don't think I have any copies. What it told me? Will it tell me if I have the copy? No. Okay. Like, please tell me if I have a copy of this. I don't think I have Rare Silver. Not that I remember. Ruby, SSR Boy, Deuce, Jack, Ruggy, Lily, and Floyd. Ooh. Yeah, I'm like, you know what? We usually have 3 SSRs, right, for each Halloween event. So I'm like, huh. Lily might actually be fun. Or an SSR, I would say. Click to buy, but don't confirm. Oh.
In stock.
Okay, yeah, it says not obtained. Gotcha, okay. Oh, I do have copies of Trey. Okay. I like completely forgot. I was like, what was I pulling on? That's right! I did get some copies of Trey and some fever dream of the Malleus.
Hey, Koni-chan.
Okay, so I'll hold off and see. If I get Silver, then I'll choose. All the winter tokens, which I have not worked towards at all. Haha. Haha. Oh, I even got some birthday tokens here. No, we're mainly soon tokens. I should be able to afford almost everything. Yeah, like I'll just like wait until I do like the last Tsums banners over before I purchase any keys. Because I'm like, I want the perfume as well. That's always handy. And I guess the spell books. So really the only thing that's like super valuable is the SR key here and the perfume. I mean, books are nice. They're just like a bonus, right? So I will hold off on purchasing until, because this goes until January anyways. I usually wait until the event is over before I start buying out stuff. So I'll just work on clearing everything, and then I'll be good. Yeah, I already got the. I'm not getting any bundles this time. No, I'm not buying any of the bundles. These are all the other, my exam tokens. You know what? I should buy my exam tokens this month. Guess I forgot to buy them.
Thank you.
Yay, more keys that I need to convert.
Thank you, Koni-chan.
Room tokens I don't use. Oh god, oh yeah, perfumes. Did I buy idiots? Okay.
In stock.
Oh, it's mine now.
Thank you. 他にお望みは?
There we go. I'll leave that for now. We're good to go from here. Back to the Tsumderland. Yeah, it's like I'll clear the rest of the map at like get all those coins so I can farm and get all those items that I need. But yeah, now that I see all the Tsums together on the screen here, I'm like, yeah, the Trey Tsum is like super peachy in skin color. Like the Veil Tsum is kind of like, okay, like little normal there. The silver one, the Malleus ones, the Itty one is like super pale. But yeah, for some reason the Trey one looks more like peachy than the others. Maybe it's just like the coloring there. He's got a little tanned. stepped outside for a bit. Yeah, he's got a little tan. Trey Tsum has a... That's kind of cute, actually. I gotta love how the Idia Tsum, his skin looks as deathly pale as actual Idia. So that's fitting. I like how Idia's Tsum hair just looks like plushy hair. Yeah, it's so cute. Like, you know when you can see it's got like 3 layers to it. And it's got little like plushy hair that you can peel back. I assume. It's really adorable that way. You're like, oh, it's not actually on fire. It's just more you can peel back his hair. They're adorable. The actual Tsum merchandise. Their faces are a lot more fuzzier actually, because this one it looks more of like a smooth surface, but then the actual Tsum merchandise, the Tsums have a little bit of a fuzzy feeling to them actually. So it's not like they don't look exactly like the Tsums in the game, but still adorable. You know, he's just sitting there. Tsum Ruggy looks like he's up to something. He's just that suspicious, you know. He's still adorable though, I have to admit. But yeah, you can't trust that face. We already know how much trouble these Tsums can get into. Can't trust them fully. Yeah, we have face. Has always be up to something. You just can't trust. Just like the Azul Tsum. You can't fully trust it. You know it's gonna be up to something. It's just plotting. Slowly. And especially the Jade Tsum. I think the Jade Tsum is probably one of the scariest, because that thing is really plotting something. And you won't even know it. Like you can't trust it. You and Jade can't trust it. Tsum Ruggy looks like he'd be an easy pickpocket buddy. Yeah, he's like a little tiny thing. You just tell it to reach into the pockets of people who pass by. No one will notice. They won't see a Tsum climb up the leg. Grab a few coins. Grab a wallet out of the pocket, right? Like you'll make good bank. Not legal, not good, but you'll make good bank. Oh, anyways, we reached the 2-hour mark. Wow. And yeah, we finished Tsum, the Disney Twisted Tsumderland 3 event. Wow. I'm kind of sad that we're not getting any more Tsums, but you know what? It's been a fun ride. I enjoyed seeing all the Tsums and all their antics here. And especially all the guys complaining about their Tsums. And not realizing they're just talking about themselves. No, I am pretty happy that like Idia and Malleus got along with their Tsums and we're like really happy with them. I'm like, oh, that's so sweet. I'm like good for them. I'm happy for their Tsums. I think I will call it here for tonight. It's been super fun. And thank you all for joining me on this Tsum journey. If you're playing at the event still, good luck clearing out the map and getting the Tsums you want. I am gonna attempt to pull for the Vil Tsum, I think. That'll probably be my last banner of the year. We'll see. Yeah, we will. Oh, thanks. Yeah, good luck on Vil's Tsum banner and the New Year one. Good luck for those pulling for Vil. I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. We'll see. It'll be kind of on the spot thing in terms of planning, but I'll see you guys then. So take care in the meantime. Have a Merry Christmas for those who celebrate. Or like Happy Holidays in general. And I'll see you. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.